welcome to Pretty Much Gaming. Today we're going to have a go of Airplane Flight Simulator Evo PS5. Right, I thought I would take this little plane out. I don't know what it is. I thought it looked interesting. It's got a cool interior. Yep, steering wheels move. Let's go forward, pick a job. Right, we'll go there. We'll go to Mumbai.
Require passenger compliance with all lighted signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions.
Going the wrong way because I think I'm meant to be going over there, so I'm going to turn it around. Get a bit of speed up. I missed the ball. Can you hear me alright? Is my microphone okay? Is the microphone volume okay, or is it... I don't want it to be too low because the game is a bit loud. At the same time, I don't want it to be too loud. Hi Cam, I can't pronounce your name, sorry Cam. No, it's fine, good. Hi Cam, I can't pronounce your name, Kane. Nice to have you here anyway, even though I can't pronounce your name. Right, let's pick up some speed. Let's take off. Oh, I didn't need to pick up speed for that long, did I? Right, oh, I'll show you where I am, that would be helpful. I think we took off from Athens and we're going to Mumbai, which I can't see that one, is it? Oh yeah, I'll see it's down there. Well, we're going the wrong direction, so we'll have to turn around anyway. Turn it around. No, I'm only playing PS5. That's on PC and Xbox, isn't it? This is probably the closest we've got on the PlayStation 5, unbelievably. Yeah, so now I'm hoping with all the Xbox titles coming over to PlayStation 5 that one day it'll come over and I'll definitely play it. Let's get up a bit, let's try the cockpit view. Yeah, the interiors are pretty cool. There's always a thunderstorm every time I took off, but Mr. Paul, I don't like recommending stuff, I've got to be honest, because it is very basic. I mean, it's $15.99. I took a chance and just bought it, but admittedly, when I first put it on, I was a bit disappointed. But after having a bit of time with it, it's alright. I mean, you've got a global map, so you can do some long distances. I've done like from London to Paris. I haven't been to San Francisco and places like that yet. And you have to build your levels up. I think there's 31 planes as well in it. But I don't know, is $15.99 too much? I mean, there's no career in it. You kind of just pick a plane, take off from somewhere, go somewhere else, and you earn a bit of money. You know what I forgot to do? Put the landing gear in. Put that in. Is that as far as they go? Oh, they can take their seatbelts off, can't they? So yeah, it's difficult because it's like all the airports pretty much look the same, like that. Even London, anywhere you go really. I think if you know what you're getting before you buy it, then yeah, I suppose it's a relaxing game. You just drive a bit long distance. Not a lot happens, but I'm lifting the nose up here and I'm not really going very far. I don't think this plane's very fast. I mean, I suppose the graphics are similar to that coastal flight simulator that's on PS5. But I suppose with this one, you've got the world, haven't you? Instead of just the island. You can fly all the way there. The auto skip was just in the tutorial part at the beginning, so that was my mistake. You do get thunderstorms. I have had an airplane, I've had a jet fighter, and one of the engines blew out, and no, I ended up crash landing because I couldn't control it with one engine. So yeah, I've even seen a UFO go flying past. It's got cool little things. If they keep adding to it or do something, I don't know, add like a simple career mode or something might be helpful, but yeah, $15.99, so you got to think, I mean, you're not going to get a lot for that kind of money anyway, are you really? Right, we're actually even I was getting fed up with that buzzer. Let's get past this storm. I mean, like, it's like the storm, that don't look too bad there, but from a distance it looks pretty crap. But it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, it is a bit like that. It's so far about 3 times now I've took off and it's been a thunderstorm at the airport. There are times though when you're going across the sea or something and the sun's like, you got a bit of a sunset and that, and it does actually look quite nice. It's just very basic. So we got how far we got? 2,790 yards nautical miles, that is. You get a choice between nautical miles and kilometers, and I think miles per hour. I just kind of left it as it was, just nautical miles. The only other faults it has had an update, I forgot to say. I've forgotten what was in it. I think it was just some tweaks to the tutorial, and they did say that when you arrive at the next airport, like, because it'll ask you if you want like the circles you can fly through to get to the airport, or whether you want to do it yourself, or whether you want to auto land. And I used to pick the circles, and you was literally on top of the airport, so you didn't have time to react to get and land the plane. They were meant to put them further back a bit, but then I did watch Roger Plays Games play it earlier today, and it literally was right in front of him. He didn't have time to react. So I don't know, it looks like that might not have been fixed, but right, here we go back down. That's another thing, you do get that warning a lot. It tells you to get up to a certain altitude, then when you get there it moans at you. So it's like you go back down again. You're better off ignoring it when it tells you to go up, really. Yeah, it looks really cool. £50 is a bit much. Yeah, you're right, it is a bit. Probably about a tenner, probably like 9. I'll tell you what, a $7.99 game, you know, like all the cheap games have been going on PlayStation lately, like $7.99 and stuff like that. That probably would have been better. I mean, I've kind of spent the $15.99 now, so I'm kind of playing it a lot to justify it to myself rather than get fed up about it. But some things are alright. I'm not overly upset about the $15.99 to be honest, because I haven't got any flight simulators on my PlayStation, so this is my only one really. Oh, I forgot to say, good different camera angles. Look, that's the best camera angle, but it's not very good if you want to land. And that little display that what I'm heading to is your course, so you get the line there to tell you which direction to go in. Yeah, I think $7.99. Mind you, saying that, it'll probably be on sale, won't it, soon? Because all of them seem to go on sale in the in the PlayStation Store after a few weeks. But yeah, I think about $7.99 would be more reasonable. But let's get these move, look. And if I reduce the speed, then I think them knobs move. Yeah, they do. The only things that work in the cockpit, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just a nice relaxing game, isn't it, really? Can't really say much more than that. It's like I say, it's hard to recommend games, isn't it? You kind of just gotta look at it and decide. There's a lot of planes though, there's 31 planes. There's fighters, you got like a stealth bomber. I don't know the names of other fighters. I think there's a Spitfire in it as well. And then there's some big jumbo jet, and then some like private jet type planes. These little planes are the easiest to land. The big like Boeing type planes are really difficult. Because at least with these, like if it comes upon me quick, I've got a bit more manoeuvrability. Yeah, I think I don't know if it's like a Concorde. There is like a plane on there that looks like a Concorde. To be honest with you, because I've got like fighter jets and stuff, it wouldn't surprise me if they do have some sort of dog fighting or something, or combat stuff in there. Because I think the developers have on mobile got combat airplane thing, which looks pretty much like this. So you never know, there might be stuff being added at a later date. I've got to admit though, I was expecting a bit more, because you know the same people that did Buzz Driving Simulator Evo, so when I bought it, I kind of bought it on the basis that that game's pretty good. So I was a bit disappointed with the graphics, but it's like that thunderstorm there. I mean, it don't look too bad there because it's black. The clouds are black, but you do get them some. It still looks a bit shoddy, but. Oh, it should put my lights on, shouldn't I? They on. Trying to get to the. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a good game, weren't it? And so I was expecting that kind of quality. Right, what was the lights? Oh, there's the lights. So that's the lights on. You turn them off, on. It's only that one light there, isn't it? So if we've got 1,900 and something to go, we're going to head into a thunderstorm. Not looking good. I do have problems landing in this game, that's the only thing, but mainly with the big planes I've had problems. It did have a bug in it as well, where sometimes if you picked auto land, it would land the plane automatically and then say you failed, so which was a bit odd, but I don't know if that's been fixed. I don't know if you can get struck. I think you can get struck by lightning. I'm not 100%. I hope I don't, because I won't be landing the plane otherwise. My engines will go out or something. Yeah, it's a strange thing. I think it's one of those games that don't look great, but when you start playing it, certain aspects look pretty cool. I mean, I can hear the rain on the roof. Oh, I forgot to say, you get turbulence as well, and then the plane starts rattling, and you can hear like metal rattling and stuff. And you have to, people have to put the seatbelts on, which at the moment they should actually be taking them off. So I've got to do that. Got the sun out now. Well, I've still got a long way to go, 1,600 nautical miles. I think that's what that means. Someone in one of my comments on my previous video said that it was, from what he understood, it means nautical miles, so I'm just taking his word for it. I ain't got a clue. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Paul, it is. It's like that Buzz thing I had, isn't it, with the crap graphics. The game Buzz Driver Countryside, their graphics are pretty bad, but the gameplay itself is pretty good. The only issue I have with this is I feel like it could do with a little career, even if it's just yeah, you start off making up money to buy your planes. The planes are all a bit cheap. They could do with bumping the price up to make you have to grind a bit to get them. They're too easy to buy and get them all. And it'd be good if you had your own hangar, and maybe you could, yeah, have a couple of employees or something. That would be cool. If they added stuff like that, it'd be probably worth the $15.99 easy then. I think the trouble is it literally is like go from here, go over to there, and some are short distance, some are long distance. But once you've done that, the planes are pretty easy to buy, so I can't see a great deal of longevity on this game. I'm kind of just playing it to get my XP up and get my levels up. I think if you build your levels up, I think it does unlock other parts of the country and go on longer distances maybe. Because I haven't been to Perth or Sydney, so Australia. I've been up to Greenland. And I haven't been to, it's got Antarctica. I haven't been down there. So there's still a bit to do in it yet. It's a funny looking plane, isn't it? I don't know nothing about planes either, so I don't know the names of half of them. And it's got like camo seats, hasn't it? Right, I've got myself a BO as well, which you should only do that if you're a competent pilot like myself. I don't think there's any passengers on here anyway. That's another odd thing. It's like if you have a Boeing, like a proper airplane, you know, with passengers, you understand all the seatbelt things and that, but when you haven't, it's a strange thing to have to worry about seatbelts. Yeah, I'm the same with buses as well, Mr. Paul, but I don't know nothing about buses either. It's like, I like playing the games, but I don't know much about trucks even. I love trucking games. But then that's a good thing about games, isn't it, I suppose? I mean, yeah, admittedly, when I first played it and it said about auto landing in the tutorial, I was a bit like, oh my god, you can't even fly the planes very far. But once I've done the video and played it after, I was flying quite a long distance. Oh, and that's another thing, look, you see the flaps moving on the plane. That's pretty cool. And also, if you do go quite low, it's like you don't see nothing there. But if I fly quite low, look it down a bit, you do start to see fields and that. You watch, I'll do this now and you'll just see really bad textures instead. But I did notice when you get to the airports, when you go low, you can see the fields and some buildings. Actually, I shouldn't. I'll wait till we get to the airport. You'll see what I mean when I go lower. Don't go too low yet, because I've still got 1,000. What's this to go? And it wants me to go over the water. That's another thundercloud. There's a load of thunderclouds about. a lot of storms. Have I still got my light on? I have my turn it off. I've seen your Mr. Paul, by the way. Yeah, I've seen your I forgot what the game's called now. Senuous, is it Senuous Sacrifice or something like that? That was Hellblade. Is it Hellblade? Yeah. Anyway, I've seen your video on it. That's a cool game. That was. I remember the first one. The first one was on PS5, wasn't it? Hellblade. Is it Hellblade? I think. I don't know if I'm getting the title right. And then Xbox got the rights, didn't they, for the sequel, which is one I think you're playing now, is it? Or you're playing the first one? I don't know. Oh, so you're playing the first one on PS4, are you? I wasn't sure if he's playing the one that's on Xbox, you see. I didn't know if he had Xbox or... that still looks really good, doesn't it? Because I've got to be honest, I wouldn't know graphically, you know. Looks amazing. I'm going to try and get lower now because we're getting a bit closer. I'll tell you what will be annoying is if this lightning hits my engine out and then I've wasted my time flying over here. Please reach 99,100 feet. That's lower, isn't it? Lower. I've got to say his plane's very slow. I don't like the effects as we're going in. Okay, it's very just flashing, isn't it? We're getting through anyway. Might get through unscathed. Yeah, that's horrible effects getting through there. Oh, your wife good at playing them types of games then? I've played I've played fighting games and stuff like that. Games similar to that before. I kind of, like lately, the past year or so, have been kind of playing more games like this that are just like chilled, relaxing. I still like some stuff. I mean, I was thinking of playing Mafia, the Definitive Edition again, because I quite fancy the new one that's coming out. And I've played the first Mafia, the Definitive one, before, and I really enjoyed that. Completed it. I didn't really put anything into the second one or the third one, but I quite like the look of Mafia, the Old Country, so I was thinking of bringing the first one and doing a playthrough maybe. Like, I suppose I could do live stream playthrough, couldn't I? Until the next one comes out or something. I don't know. I do find it hard if I've completed the game to ever kind of go back to it. Oh, you want to try Days Gone? I tried a bit of that. I don't know, it's got a hell of a lot of good stuff about it, but I did get frustrated a lot, and I ended up just dropping it. But yeah, it has got some really cool bits. I was thinking about going back to that at some point, but I'm not overly keen on like hordes of zombies and stuff like that, really. It's not like zombie stuff like oh, here you are. So you can choose to auto land, costs you 200 coins. Use a path which costs you 200 XP. Oh no, you gain 200 XP, sorry. And land gains you 500 XP. So what I'll do is I'll do the path so you can see what it's like. Yeah, the good thing about Days Gone is you have to take care of your motorcycle. It gets damaged. My first play, within like the first hour or so, I went somewhere on a motorbike, didn't realise it ran out of petrol, and had to walk all the way back at night through all zombies without hopefully getting attacked, because trying to run away from them and that is pretty hard, so you have to kind of engage in them a bit or sneak around them. So that was a pretty cool mechanic. It was really frustrating now. But yeah, it is a cool game. But it's like Last of Us and that. I've just never been. I've tried, but I can't get into zombie games that much. I don't know why. It's the mechanics of the games, I think. Yeah, I like stuff like Robocop and Mafia, Grand Theft Auto, Cyberpunk, completed that, The Witcher 3, done that. So yeah, I do like them types of games. I just haven't been in the mood for playing that type of stuff. I've played some, that's why I've kind of been playing these types of games, and arcade racing, because it's like pick up and play, isn't it?
Tower, this is flight 74 Lima 28 Charlie. We are on.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, mate. I did get to a stage in it where you go to other people's camps and you got shops and stuff and you can upgrade your bike and all that. I got like that far in the game. I just got frustrated with it, I think. It's a shame, really. See now with the trying to go out. Oh, reduce the speed, that would be helpful. So reduce your speed into the yellow. Slow you down a bit. Textures aren't loaded in very well here, have they? This is the only other thing with this game is all these airports, look, no matter where you are, they've all got high-rise buildings. I'm just going to ignore these things now. Seatbelt on, landing gear out, and let's drop the speed down a bit more. I think I'm going to mess this up. I'm nowhere near low enough. I'm going to have to come back round, I think. Let's just get that back up. Try to come around the other way. This is it now, this is performance anxiety. I've seen that, look, them feels look alright, don't they? It's just when I first come in, it was terrible over there. Still does, actually. This looks a little bit cleaner now on the ground there. Yeah, every airport is by mountains and has high-rise buildings, usually that exact amount as well. Do you know what would be a good idea? If they just put like a point of interest on each one. Say, so if you go to London, they could put Big Ben or London Bridge, just to differentiate it from other airports, and do the same in America. Put like the Empire State, not that, what's that other thing? The Statue of Liberty, that was it. And stuff like that. Leaning Tower Pizza in Italy or something, you know, just differentiate the airports. That's all they have to do. It wouldn't take long, would it, to do that, I don't think. I don't think. I haven't got a clue. Should be able to turn around. you can see the runway. Put the landing gear down, or is it flashing at me? Right, so somewhere in that fog is a runway. Oh yeah, I can see the two squiggly little lines over there. Right. Right, there's definitely, I think I can land this on this second go round. No, I haven't been land on this, haven't we? Yeah, definitely this can be done. Right, get lower. Right, let me just take a sip of beer before we get close. Right, got a bit of Dutch courage. I reckon we'll go land this baby now. Yeah, the wind's pretty cool actually. I'll tell you what they could do with though is it's not so bad in the game actually, but just on the menu screen the music's blaring, and if you turn the music off the whole game sound goes off, so you've got to keep it on. They could do with a game volume slider. It's not so bad in this plane, but if I pick another plane it can be quite loud. You know, definitely not the time to give up drinking when you're flying planes. Right, I actually think I might be too high now. Let's drop the speed, going too fast. Turn. No, turn. Down. Not too much. Tell. My camera's going all over the place. Right, here we go. No, that way. Right, down. Let's go down. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, come on, go down. What are you doing? I've got 5 stars as well. I ain't even got on the ground yet. Put that down. That is terrible. You can tell I've had a drink though. Oh dear. Yeah, it did it. Right, where have I got to go to? I think I've got to turn round. Right. Oh, I forgot. I got a brake. There we go. Totally forgot I got a brake. Right, so we've got to go this way. What an idiot. That's all I have to do. Just brake a bit as I come down. Now you have to go up in, you have to like, no cool thing, you have to travel to the marker to get your money and XP. And yep, got there in the end. That's what a couple of sips of beer does, and being an expert pilot like myself, two combined. That's pretty cool, thank you, Mr. Paul. I don't know if I had any passengers that'd be thanking me, but that's where you got to go, all the way up there. It's quite a distance, I need to get to that marker. What I'll do now is I'll change the plane and show you, well, whatever plane you want actually, I'll show you them and you can decide which one you try if you want. Get there. Drop speed down. You can see things moving about here. I think there's a little buzz that goes round, and that look, the little van with the stairs. Sometimes they get in your way. So, and that one over there, little buzz. There you go, I've got a trophy there as well, completionist trophy earned, and workaholic trophy earned, and more than half a world tour trophy earned. That's a lot of trophies. This might be an easy platinum if you're into collecting trophies. Right, we'll go to the hangar. See, so I've got the music on. Let me go to... Oh god, I've gone off it, hold on. Gets confusing. So we'll go to settings, see, look, volume is only off. And then I have to come back in, turn it back on to actually play the game. It's strange. We'll have it off while we just look at planes. Change plane. So we've got that. I don't know why you want to be carrying a shuttle around on the back of a plane, but I assume you got to be taking that to like America. I don't know. You got that. It's quite a big beast of a plane. Like, is it like a Boeing 747 type thing? I don't know. Stealth Bomber, because why not? That little thing, that double plane, and you got that. I'd see. I don't know what any of these are called. I think I'm trying to think. It's not like that's not like a Harrier jump jet or anything like that. 747. What, the Boeing thing? What did I say? I forgot. Did I say Boeing something else? That thingamajig there, and you got a little private jet thing there, and there's that. It looks like a British Airways type plane, doesn't it? And then there's that one, and then you got that. That's pretty cool looking. Don't know what it is. Have we gone back to the beginning? No, that's what I think. That's the one you start out with at the beginning of the game. And you got that, and then there's that. That is Concord, isn't it? Although isn't Concord's nose like slanted? Or is that straight? So I don't know. Hi, Gaming with Distractions. Nice to see ya. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to pick a plane. That's what I'm trying to do. It is Concord. Let me know in chat which plane. Any preferences? Do you want to see Stealth Bomber go out, or one of the bigger planes, or Concorde even? I don't want to fly that thing. Yeah, I'm tempted to fly. I'm tempted to get by that and fly that one. That looks huge. We'll do Concord. Has my opinion changed since the last time? The only thing I would say is, and I was saying this to Mr. Paul, is at the moment I'm not sure the 15.99's, is it worth it or isn't it? I was thinking, you know, like under a tenner, maybe $7.99, it'd be a bargain. I think then. I think $15.99 is probably a bit steep for what it is, but I wouldn't say it's not enjoyable, because I do quite enjoy playing it. I don't know how much longevity it's got before you get fed up. So, you know, other than that, are you shy, are you? I'm going to call you Kame. No, I can't say that. That sounds bad, doesn't it, Kame? I'll call you Cam. That's alright if you're shy, Cam. It's alright. Don't worry about it. What is it? What was it? 850 coins. Yeah, come on, we'll buy that and we'll take that out. Oh, I've got to go and put the volume back up on the game, haven't I? But yeah, about the price, I'll probably reduce it in a couple of weeks anyway on the pledge. Wouldn't surprise me. Right, settings. But it's hard to say, like, suggesting if people should buy it or not. I don't know. Why has it failed there? What's gone on there? I haven't started the job. Strange, so another little bubble. Right, let's get. Yeah, see, we've got double the. So 4 engines there. I'm assuming on the 4 buttons on the side. So we can go to Cairo, Kathmandu. Oh, they're quite small. We'll go Moscow, do you reckon? We'll do Moscow. It's the furthest one. Put seatbelts on. And I assume it won't take long because Concord's meant to be fast, isn't it?
Electronic devices need to be turned off and stowed for takeoff and landing.
Oh yeah, it is. Brake, don't go over the grass. Oh, I thought he was going to fail me then. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, going on with distractions. It would be nice if they had, like, even if it's just a simple company where you could buy planes and I'm going to crash. Oh, I thought I was going to hit that value then. Buy planes and even have your own little hangar, and also increase the price, the value of the planes, because they're too cheap at the moment, I think. There we go, taking off. Let's put wheels in. Get up to height and then I'll turn round. And maybe like hire employees, and yeah, I think that would probably work. That would make it worth. If just a tiny career mode would make it worth probably the $15.99. It's got, like, you know, the good bits going for it is the fact it's like global. You got like Antarctica, and there's places I haven't been yet. And I think as you level up, I'm assuming you can unlock, I think it did say, if you level up your XP and you go up to, like, through your ranks, you can go longer distances. Alright, gaming distractions, I'll see you. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, see, it looks good like that, doesn't it? With the sun. Oh yeah, I get it. Do you know what I didn't notice? Nice one. I better turn around and actually go in the right direction, hadn't I? Let's have a look at the inside. Oh, look at that, lit up as well. Now this is another thing, not all planes have the dashboard lit up. So this one does, that's pretty cool. Reach 6,000 feet, it's quite high. Let's go up a bit higher then. I wonder if you'll see a UFO. All they do is have this little UFO that's got like a really sci-fi sound to it, and it's like a little green disc that just whizzes past the window. And so that's me, I've dropped something. Let's put that back. And I'm going up high enough, and I've somehow turned the wrong way as well. Turn that back. Oh, there, see? Did you see that? See, it's gone now. And it has that little like whizzing sound. I weren't expecting it to happen then. Back to I don't know if you spotted that then, that little green thing flying past. That's your little UFO. It is pretty cool. First time that happened, I was blown away. Oh, hold on. There it is again. How many times that happened? Oh, does it happen on this view? I'm going to stay in this view a minute, see if we can see it again. Yeah, the first time that happened, I really like, took me by surprise. I was like, oh, that's pretty good having little things like that in the game. That's what I mean, you know, it's got some little cool things in it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is a pretty cool game. It would be better if it was like the graphics were better in that, but you know, what can you do? And the sound changes when you're in the cockpit, so it's a bit quieter and it's more of a hum, which is nice. It'd be nice if the dials worked, obviously, but going the wrong way again. Why do I keep ending up the wrong way? I'm not turning the plane, am I? I don't think I am. By accident, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, they had you know, the cat and the dog, isn't it? A dog chasing a cat. The only thing I didn't like about that bus driving Evo is I wasn't keen on how strict they were with having to stop at stop signs and stuff like that. I used to get quite frustrated. But anything like that, I do get a bit frustrated. But the actual game itself, because that was $15.99 full price, I think. But yeah, it was a cool game and actually looked good as well. I just think I wouldn't have expected, like, you know, the best graphics in the world, but I think if they could have just polished them up a little bit more. But yeah, I suppose for a budget flight sim, trouble is there's not many. There's only that coastal one. and that don't look great either, and that's still expensive. Even on sale it's like £18 something, which I think's a bit too much. But that's got things that this hasn't got. Like you can get out your plane in that game, can't you, and look around things and that, but then you only got a couple of planes, whereas this has got like plenty of planes. Did you get it for a £5? Do you, where from? Is it like a physical copy or? You keep changing direction on me, you know. Check the map. Right, we're going there, Moscow. Yeah, I'm going the right way. There we go. Yeah, because I seen it and it was on the digital store. It was like I'm sure it's still £18 or something. Like down from 20 odd, which I still thought was a bit steep. I'm going to slow down because we're 600. Yeah, slow this down because this is where we're going to come into. I'm going to go down a bit as well. Otherwise, it's going to be too close to the airport, and because this is quite a big plane, it's going to be harder to land this. Oh, Buzz Evo you're on about you got for £5. I thought you meant the Coastal Flight Sim. Yeah, I thought you meant the Coastal Flight Sim, sorry. Buzz Evo, yeah. Oh, there we go. UFO again. One day I'll catch that on an outside view and see if it actually goes anywhere. Right, we will do... should we do discs or... Yeah, we'll do discs. We'll do them again. Right, so... down. This is hard getting through these. When you got Buzz Driver... Yeah. I got Buzz Evo on a sale, but do you know what? I can't remember. I might have paid the same. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I just remember it being $15.99 new, and I thought that was quite a good deal. Buzz Driver Countryside I got for like £1 something. It's that's a bargain, isn't it? That's what I mean, you know. If you can get odd weight, you know, and get this on, this will be on sales. It won't be long, I don't think. And probably wait for a sale and get it for like less than a tenner. It'd be worth it. Yeah, yeah. The countryside, the Coastal Flight Sim 18. Yeah, and that's on sale. So, and every time I've seen that on sale, it's about that price. They don't seem to lower it anymore, which is a shame. But I'm not willing to pay £18 for it. Admittedly, if I'd seen a lot of gameplay on this, I'm not 100% sure I would have spent the £15 on this, but I kind of bought this straight away as soon as it released, because and it released at 1 o'clock in the morning, and so there wasn't anywhere to get any proper gameplay of it or anything, so I just took a chance on it. But I don't totally regret it. I'm having fun with it. Second live stream I've done of it as well now, so I'm getting something out of it. I suppose. I'm going to hit that mountain, aren't I? Am I? Where's it taking me? Where are you going? Let's get down here. See, this is quite a distance actually, so they have changed that in the update. Before, when I first had it, these discs were really close and you didn't have time to slow down or get yourself in position. I wonder if I can do this in the cockpit. Let's get not too low, over a bit. Right, oh, I don't know. We're going to hit them buildings. Let's go down. Oh, I haven't got my landing gear out. Sorry. Down. Ah, there's no point, is there? I've messed this up. Oh dear. All them people. And I've had a drink. If I get breathalyzed, that's my pilot's license out. That's that gone. Oh dear. That is terrible. I just panicked then. You know when you got so many things you're trying to do, like, oh no, brake, speed up, oh no. Oh, it's really bad. Right, what I might do is I think I'll end this here. Unless you want to see another little plane, I don't mind doing another little flight or something. These big planes are really hard to control. Let me have a look. They're not rescue. No, stop into SOS. Someone change plane. If I go to what I own, that'd be easier. So these are the ones I own. That little thing. That's quite a nice plane. That's easy to land as well. I'll tell you what, should we do? We'll do a quick flight in this Stealth Bomber because I haven't managed to do this one yet. Let's see if this thing flies. Every time I've tried to use this before, see now, see that in front of the the buzz and the thing. You go there and then one's over the other side. It only happens in this Stealth Bomber, and then you can't, they don't move, so you can't end up, you crash into them and it fails it. So let's see if it does it, because that's a bug, isn't it? And I still haven't fixed that. So if I do like a really short, I don't know, ain't any, is there? Try Madrid. I don't think I could do it anyway because I can't turn around, because what's going to happen now is if I turn around, my wing's going to hit one of them. I think. That's unlucky. Oh no, this is where I'm stuck though. I'm either going to hit them or hit this barrier. See? So you can't. And again, they've still put them there, look. So you can't use the plane. Can't be anywhere else I can go. I suppose I could go down that runway bit. Right, let's try again. See if I can position myself a bit better. But yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it? It only happens with this Stealth Bomber so far. Not that I've tried every single plane yet. Might be getting small. Yeah, that's a small one, Oslo. Oh, Copenhagen, it's even shorter. So let's what I'm thinking of is going up there and going right down the runway. Should do it.
It's safe to use these devices.
That might have been a solution anyway. Seatbelts on. get down there now. Hey, it's following me, look. It's sure but determined to crash into me and fail my mission. In fact, I tell you what, I'm not going to be happy if them buses come out into the middle of the runway now just to hit me. I think it might be alright. He is as well? Look! I'll stay there for a minute. Only up quicker than this. Come on, lift up, lift me, come on. And up. And a bit of wheel action. Right, I need to see, look. Flaps moving on that as well. Just keep it still. Turn it around. Let's get some height. Inside view. Is this what a stealth bomber looks like, by the way, anyone? Inside? I haven't got a clue. I'm not 100% sure. The other thing stealth bombers remind me of is, I don't know if anyone's ever watched Clint Eastwood film Firefox. The plane he has to steal, a secret plane that can't be detected by radar or something. Super speedy plane, weren't it, or something? You've probably got to be a certain age to know what film I'm on about, but I was expecting like a futuristic cockpit, not like a basic. For something like that, you'd expect something a bit high-tech. I don't know. Maybe that's what the real one's like. I ain't got a clue. It is a stealth bomber. That's what they're called, isn't it? Some detail under it as well. That's what I mean, you know. Oh, you remember the film? Yeah, it's a cool film, that, weren't it? It's a hell of a long build up to the climax for him to actually fly the plane. Now, I do always remember that slow start, weren't it? And he has to sneak the pilot's uniform on, and then it shows the shots when he's going over water and the water's going up. Yeah, you know, you really think about it, look, they're putting some good detail there. Oh, you watched it at cinema? No, I watched it on telly. I don't know if I did get it on VHS. I might have done. Right, I'm not going to use these. Should I? I'm going to try and just land without them. Yeah, it was a cool film, wasn't it? I do like a lot of Clint Eastwood films. Like Escape from Alcatraz, all the westerns. What was the other one? Dirty Harry. I'll slow down, give myself a bit of breathing space. I can see the airport down there. which is just off in the distance to my left. A little square round in the ground. That's the airport. If you get low enough, down a bit more, you lose some height. You need these wheels out. And hope I'm coming at it from the right angle. I could probably have to go over there, don't I, and then go that way. I should have used the that disc because I can't remember. Now, I think I'm alright here. I can see the line thing sticking up. So yeah, we're good to go, I think. Take it nice and easy. What was the other Clint Eastwood film? How with the orange orangutan? Well, all orangutans are orange, aren't they? Any Which Way But Loose, that's it. That was cool. Speed up a little bit. We've got a bit of speed up. A bit closer. It's got different sound as well, hasn't it? So at least there is different sounds in the planes. When he used to say in that film, Which Way But Loose, was it left turn Floyd, and the orangutan punches his hand out the window, knocking the Vipers over. Yeah, textures are a bit crap there. It's weird because you're up there, everything feels it looks alright. Best not to look too close. I think this is going to be alright. Slow down a minute. I don't know what you mean, no. Slow down, this is when it means we're going too fast now. Not slow that down, put it down, put it down. I'm not even on the runway. Oh my god. It's not that easy, you know, this game. See, now, if I press this auto landing, I guarantee it'll probably work fine now, but when I've done this before and then gone to auto landing, it shows you it landing, but still fails the job. It's really strange. We'll try it anyway. That was the trouble, I had my camera angle the wrong way then. But yeah, hopefully this will be alright, but usually it does this, and then it gets to the end and stops, and it goes, oh, you failed. You think, well, you've flown it in, I haven't touched it. I've done it. That's worked fine. Hi Aaron. Nice to see ya. Hi. That worked out alright actually. Yeah, it is hard to land. I think the trouble is I'm moving the camera myself like that, so then I lost the perspective of where the runway was. I was in relation to the runway, so I just messed it up. It's not the easiest, I'll say. But then when you think about the price of the planes to buy now, you could just use the coins and auto-land it, couldn't you really? Then where's the fun in that? You've got to try it, haven't you? Is it not as loud? Yeah, to be honest with you, I've noticed that tonight streaming it. The first time we did it, it was really loud. So whether they have not put like a slider in, but whether they've actually quietened the game sound down a bit and the update, I don't know, because they haven't done any. They haven't put like a slider in, which I thought they might, but it does. I did notice when I put it on after the update, I thought it did sound a bit quieter.
We truly appreciate your business and look forward to serving you on a future flight.
Let's put that. Let's have a look at. So I've got 11,000, and when you look at this, my only issue with the game, I think the plane should be more expensive. I do think when you go through, look at that, 4,600. That's only 5,000, and even the fighters 5,000. I can't see if that's 200 or 700, but either way, that's how I bought. Like, got quite a few planes already. Look at that, 360. That's nothing when you got 11 grand. And what was that one then? 428. It doesn't make sense. That should be thousands. I think. Like, most of the planes should be 10 to 20 grand, and the bigger planes or the fighters and that may be double that, so it makes you have to grind and travel to loads of places. That would be better. I do think they're too cheap, because I think once you've tried all the planes and everything there and been to all the places, you're going to think, what else is there to do? I don't know. I mean, I've got quite a bit to go to get to level 6. Playtime 6 hours, done 11 jobs. My whole goal is to get about 15 to 16 hours out of the game, so I want to play it for that amount of time anyway, because I figure then I kind of work things out. If you think about like the value being say like £1 for an hour of fun playing the game, which, you know, is nothing, is it? You could spend £1 in an arcade machine and you could only be playing it for like 5-10 minutes. So I think about £1 an hour, so you get 15-16 hours out of this game, and that's value for money. That's the way I try and look at it anyway. I know there are some games you can pay £15 and get a hell of a lot more than 15 hours, like, you know, fun out of them, but I don't know. I think if they do some updates and adjusted the pricing, that'd be better. How long have I been going now? Let me check. Right, yeah, no. What I'm gonna do is, let me just go back. Just go back up there. Right. What I'm gonna do is call it a day here. Thank you to everyone who's popped in. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Appreciate you stopping by and chatting with me. And thank you. I wish I could pronounce your name. Kamhamha. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to call you Kamar. Thank you for popping in, and thank you everyone for popping in. And Gamer with Distractions popped in, didn't he? So thank you to him as well. And I appreciate you all. And I will see you. I might stream again. There might be a stream in the week, or I might leave it until the weekend. I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. So yeah, I'll call it a day, and thank you. And goodbye. Bye, bye, bye.